So again, this has a couple pieces down here with the attention, Achtung, Cuidado. So we're going up into that section. To first do the polygon, you can remember resetting this section using the arrow keys to get the triangle. Shift key keeps it straight, and the space bar allows you to adjust it to get to that selection. So you're going to come close to it. That's just for reference right now. And with the direct selection tool, just grab the widget inside which curves it. And that gives you that first section, and then the object path, offset to path. With the 10, it's going to go to the outside edge, minus, or use the arrow key to just decrease it down, and it puts it about the same distance here. And it'll get you the distance, but we'll have to adjust the circular selection in here. So now you have both of these pieces with the stroke, and clicking on that, just making it a little bit thicker. So you have that selection. Okay? And again, taking the ellipse tool, putting this down here to one point, and just creating a circle, and then zooming in, it'll bring it right to where that circle is, so you save yourself some time. One way to work around this is to just use straight line segments, and in the corners, don't try to turn them. Just draw it as if you can see through the extension to that corner. And it'll make it a lot easier just using the corner widget to adjust this. So selecting the letter A onto this one. See if we can highlight this whole piece here. So here they're all highlighted now. Just grab it, turn in on itself a little bit. And then using the stroke down the middle. So it's at 5 points, so just select this one and compensate the same distance. Select these inside persons of the character and group it. You can see it, whether or not it needs to be made one or two more points a little higher, and select the rest of it and group that. Okay. Now the lettering, you could try to draw it and then just rotate it, but we'll try something, see if this works. This is taking the outer triangle, copying it, go to Edit, Paste in Place, and click the X. So we'll just give it a red line just so you can see it. Okay, and in fact, let's just do it from this piece itself. We'll just go to Object Path and offset it. And this time, when you preview it, it goes back in. We'll just increase a little bit to go on the outside edge. Click OK. Give it a red so you can see it, and just make it a little bit smaller so you can see the distance to it. And with the text tool, click in it and go to text along the path and click on this. Let's see if this will work for you. Give me that. So I'll select all that. That gives me the character. I can highlight this and just put IM for impact, and it should come up pretty close. Make this at 72. So you can see it's pretty good. I can just click in here and click on the arrow. Go to paragraph. It's on to the left, which is good. And here's the selection. So set the tab key a second. Here's the center point. So I'm just going to back this up because the left margin is jumpy here. There it is right there. Right there. So here you can drag this across. Okay, so there it is. It has the left margin, the center, and the right margin all crunched in there together. Let's see if I can take the text tool and just hit the space bar. And it's tricky moving around this without jumping too far. Let's see if this will work. Might have to do this separately. Undo that. And try to locate the center points. So that has two of the lines of type. This one here. So there it is. That's the edge, the center, and the left margin. So you can see how you can adjust it. Click on this and see if it'll let it space bar it across. So we'll do it just a little bit just so you can see that it would work if it was upside down and right side up, but it's going to be the opposite. Okay, so what we'll do is click on this. This is selected, and we'll go ahead and set the baseline shift a little bit so it's off the edge. We'll copy it. It's on the pasteboard right now. Take off this last line of text and delete it. Okay. Take all this and just temporarily go to Object and lock the selection. Then go Edit, Paste in Place. I'm just going to put all of this text back there just so you can see it. We'll put it in red. Just highlight all of this part. Take that out. And go right in before it. Just bump it across so it goes right to the margin. Take the direct selection tool and that'll allow you to push this all the way around. And see about taking it, dragging it across. And let's see if that's going to do it. Yep. Okay, so there it is on the opposite side, which is good. Take the direct selection tool, place it on here, come back to the offset, and now it's just the reverse. Placing this down so that it goes beneath the line. So you could do it in separate pieces of text, but it just makes it a little bit easier to line it up on these three selections. So it'll give you that selection. See if that'll do that. It's looking good. And then this actually has a backing of yellow. So we'll just place this on here. And give it the yellow backing. Subtract it there. And the selection. You can kind of get that idea that there's the selection from the top to the bottom.